Singh here for another live health hacks, and this is day 2. Today we're going to be covering posture in more detail, in particular something called the plumb line. The plumb line is we use the markers of the ear, the shoulder, the hip, and then going down to the ankle. And what you want is your plumb line to be straight. So your ear to be in line with your shoulder, to be in line with your hip, and that to be in line with your ankle. The reason this is important is because we spend all of our lives in a posture, whether it's standing, sitting, or lying. And so it's really important to understand how to get into these postures properly and how to stay in these postures properly. So with standing, we're going to start at the absolute most important thing, which is the head. The head needs to be in position in order to see where you're going, to stop you from falling, in order to make very quick reactions in space. So in order to get your head in line, what you want to do is stand against a wall. When you stand against the wall, what you're noticing, in order to get your head back against the wall, your shoulders back against the wall, you have to adopt a certain position. And in Alexander technique, what they call the cues for that is they imagine a rope going through the top of the head. They imagine pulling through that rope, so you elongate the spine. You imagine your shoulders going back and then relaxed, and that is the right position for the spine. It's the opposite to what happens when we're sitting in a chair or on a computer for a long period of time, but it's really important to raise awareness, and one of the ways you can do that is set the alarm on your phone so that every half an hour you have a buzzer which goes off, or a mindfulness bell which you can download from the App Store for free. And when that does go off, then you use those same cues. So pull up through the head, and then shoulders, back, and relax. So long through the spine is what you're trying to get. And if you do that, what you'll notice is you have a lot less pain through the day. If you have back pain at the moment, you'll notice you have a lot less. And it's an absolute game changer for people who have to sit for long periods of time. So this is it. This is how to stand properly. If I do those same cues, you'll notice from how I was before, if I imagine my rope going through the top of my head, pulling me up through there, so I'm not going to go like that or like that. I imagine the rope pulling me up through the top of my head. You'll see my spine elongate. So the next thing will be shoulders back and relaxed. So you're not pinning the shoulders back, but you're doing it in a nice and relaxed way in order to get to that neutral position. So key things about posture are awareness, so knowing what to do, and then ingraining the habit. And to do that, you need something like an alarm to go off on a regular basis to reset you, allow you to get into the right position, so you can prevent the amount of stress and strain that builds up through the day. Also remember, there's 3 times more pressure going through your spine when you're sitting to when you're standing, so there's only so much sitting your body can take. It's really important to get up and move as often as you can throughout the day as well. So that's it. That's my position on standing position. So take that tip, try and implement it through your day when you're standing or when you're sitting, and you should notice a big difference in back pain if you experience any, or fatigue or tightness in the back if you experience any of that. That's it. Thanks for tuning in today, and I'll catch you tomorrow on our live healthy hacks for the day.